going on, Jerome's? It's a beautiful Friday. Birds are indeed chirping and stuff, and it's time for another Vikings news dump. So the Vikings take on the Cleveland Browns over in London, foggy London town, trying to get to 3-2. What to do on the season, and just turn the beat around. Just, hey, 3-2 into the bye. Come back, regroup, reload. Everyone gets healthy, and then the Vikings layeth the smacketh downeth on the Eagles at home. It is written. All right, getting healthy at the right time. It's going to be good. Of course, the Vikings 4-0 in London. We're going to talk about the Ireland game, but played in Tottenham Stadium again, home of the Tottenham Hotspur. Pictured here, me. I literally almost picked Tottenham as my Premier League team over Liverpool because they had an Asian guy. But now Liverpool has a Japanese guy who's not very good. So whenever he's in the game, that means that Liverpool has the game in hand, or it's a blowout the other way. It is what it is, right? Also is what it is. You guys, thank you. Absolutely been crushing it. Margaret and Rocco walkathon. So the maxed out donations, well, keep growing and showing because the school has an overall goal of $30K this year. Through October 15th, all Venmos, Cash Apps donated to the school. Fundraiser, BF. My guy, that's right. Getting after things. Also, Rocco, you guys have absolutely just been. Thank you. I think Rocco's going to be the top fundraiser in his school. He gets a silly string as teacher, which is kind of great, but his teacher's awesome. So I don't know. It'll be good to go. Again, thank you, Jerome's. You guys have absolutely been doing the damn thing, and we're gonna have a field trip to the moon. It's gonna be great. I'll chaperone that one. Yeah. Also, Vikings Thursday injury report. So the Vikings had a full practice. They actually got some nice digs out. Ooh, Mac Jones. No, baby, no. They actually have some nice digs 40 minutes north of London. Darrisaw DNP as scheduled veteran rest day. We'll see what his participation is on Friday. Probably won't be going in with any designation. Hopefully. My God. Then a bunch of players who already been ruled out. Donovan Jackson come back from that wrist. He's going to be back for the Eagles game. Ryan Kelly concussion, J.J. McCarthy ankle, Brian O'Neill MCL, Andrew Van Ginkel neck. You just have to smile through the pain at a certain point, right? Also, you do have Michael Jurgens with a hamstring, DNP 2 days in a row. Probably not going to be going on Sunday, but something worth monitoring. Ooh, the kick is good. Wow. And also the Cleveland Browns. So the Browns flew out on Wednesday night from Cleveland, and then they got in simulated practice on Thursday. Mike Hall, the rookie defensive tackle, DNP'd, downgraded from being limited with a knee on Wednesday. Also, Myles Garrett listed as limited. He's playing. And also noteworthy, Gavin Newsom, who was a full go at their full practice on Wednesday, was downgraded to limited with a hamstring. So could be Jordan Addison's season. Yeah. But for the Vikings, Michael Jurgens probably not going. I don't know. Like, great defenses, bad offenses, it all adds up. So Kevin Seifert, ESPN, who's not Carl Grossman, the current over-under for entertainment purposes only for Vikings-Browns is 35.5, is the lowest for an NFL game this season. It's also the lowest of the Kevin O'Connell regime, and the lowest ever for an international game per ESPN research. 2 very good defenses, 2 offenses with a ton of personnel changes. If this was 25.5, I might go under. I feel like this is going to be like a 16-6 type game for the Vikings. I actually think so, yeah. And a big reason why is all of the injuries along the offensive line. Notably, Ryan Kelly concussed, Michael Jurgens out with a hamstring probably. So now, on to the next one. Alec Lewis, the following offensive linemen were taking center snaps. Blake Brandel, who looks to start on Sunday. Jumpin' Joe Huber, the UDFA from Wisconsin. Henry Byard, practice squad guy from Princeton. And Vershawn Lee from South Carolina. Come on and raise up. So the Vikings Week 5 offensive line could be this. Darrisaw, Huber, Blake Brandel playing another position that he has never played in the NFL at any point. Regular season, preseason, or in college. Will Fries and Justin School. Also, this should list tight end Josh Oliver right next to Justin School. 6 offensive linemen win the day. Because the Vikings are an offensive line. You know what's insane about this? Is that everyone could be healthy by week 7. And again, knocking on all the wood, hoping, hopefully Brian O'Neill's MCL sprain is a grade 1. So hopefully he'll be back sooner rather than later. But Jackson's going to be back week 7. Kelly, who knows? Juergens, hopefully. So this could all get turned around. Turn the beat around. Just, hey. Yeah. Also, Carson Wentz. So he threw for probably the quietest 350 yards that we've ever seen, last Sunday with the Steelers, because there are so many other issues with this team that Carson Wentz, the 2 tipped interceptions. Does he have a low release point? Sure. But also, he's been fine. He's been operating the offense well. And, the quick game, he was getting things going, man. Missed Jefferson, who was open on the choice route on the first drive. But, and Carson Wentz, I feel like, has been a more than adequate backup. I don't think you're just going to hand him the game. Absent him just coming up and lighting up the Browns, one of the best defenses in the National Football League, I still think that it is going to be J.J. McCarthy's show, and Justin Jefferson believes so as well. Vikes fan page, Vikings wide receiver Justin Jefferson on J.J. McCarthy. At the end of the day, he's still our guy, and he's still the quarterback that we lean on. Need somebody to lean on. So he was Jefferson was very profusive in his praise for Carson Wentz, but at the end of the day, Justin Jefferson is correct. Like, J.J. McCarthy is still that guy, right? And coming out of the bye, if only I had the schedule up here, because I'm a professional. Coming out of the bye is JJ's show, and but the games are tough. Every single game in the National Football League is tough, as Dylan Gabriel's about to find out on Sunday, man. Uptown funk you up, Florida's defense funk you up. That's right. Also, there we go. So Harrison Smith, we noted his snap count had been low as they're easing him back into the defense. Now, I do think that eventually that will get up and up and up, but it is some cause for concern, because I feel like it could just be ring rust. But as you're watching Harrison Smith out there, does he look right? I don't know, man. But Kevin Seifert, ESPN, who's not Carl Gerbschmidt, Brian Flores said today that even his sons have been asking him why Harrison Smith hasn't played more snaps, like Smith and Kevin. I almost read that as Kevin Smith. Clerks. Kevin O'Connell, Flores explained that there is a pre-discussed ramp-up underway after Smith missed a majority of training camp. So Harrison's played 39 of 109 defensive snaps the last 2 games. He's been back about 35%. I do think that is going to ramp up, and Harrison's going to be back to being his veteran self. Like, the mind is there, but the body is fleshy and weak. And soon it'll be fleshy and strong. He'll be fine. Speaking of fine, Christian friggin' Darrisaw, for my money, when he's healthy, best left tackle in the game. Up and coming. Just a force in the run game. Just set it and forget it. Island at left tackle. He's great. The 2 games he's been back. Vikes fan page. 75 pass block snaps, 0 sacks allowed, 2 penalties, 4 quarterback pressures allowed, 1 quarterback hit, a partridge in a pear tree. Big time matchup. Myles Garrett. And they could move Garrett around, sure, especially since the Vikings have all these offensive line issues. But Garrett likes to be on the blind side, hand of the dirt defensive end. So Myles Garrett, he'll be fine with the ankle thing. Myles Garrett, Christian Darrisaw, ding, ding, heavyweight matchup. Let's go. Let's go, man. Like, this is, I know that people are poo-pooing. It's like, hey, this game is going to be ugly. This game is going to be whatever. This game is going to be old school slobber knocker football, right? And there's always a fine line. It's like, are they great defenses, or are the offenses just bad? Because if you see a low scoring game and someone complains about scoring, and then someone's douchey is like, oh, you don't like defense? No, there's a pretty thick line. These are 2 great defenses going up against 2 offenses that are trying to figure it out, right? And Brian Flores is going to bring the thunder on Dylan Gabriel. Got to shut down Judkins. Jerry Jeudy escape. So bring it on. Please, everything that's holy, let us get the 3-2 in the bye. Have a week off. Regain our composure. Everyone gets freaking healthy. No, rock and roll, man. Rock and roll. I've had a poopy day, and I hate the effing Eagles, man. Anyways, that's it. That's it. Vikings News Dump for this beautiful, glorious Friday. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.